Hello Skywinders, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing this right here, the Braun Rugged Worklight 350 lumens. So it's basically for work, and I do a little work back there. And what else? Nothing else. Let's just open it up and see what's inside. Well, I already know what's inside. Oh, here we go. There's a chemical known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. Has a magnetic base, so let's open it up. Ooh. It's not easy to open. Okay, so here we go. Wow, this is rugged. It's not doing anything. So there are instructions which I don't think I have to read. So out of the box it doesn't do anything. So let's charge it, I guess. I hope it's not damaged. And this is the charger right here, so it is unique. It is not a USB cable. So if you lose it, you're in trouble. Just so you know. Alright, so I'm already starting to hate this product right here. Because to charge it, according to the instructions, you have to unscrew this, and it was so tight from the box, from the package, that I had to use a tool from the garage just to unscrew this thing. So if you lose this, you're in trouble, and if you lose this, you're in trouble, and of course if you lose this, you're in a lot of trouble. The instructions say you have to charge it for 6 hours, but no more than 6 hours, because if you charge it for that long, it's gonna get damaged. So it's not like a phone. A phone, if you leave it plugged in, nothing happens. It knows when to stop charging. But this doesn't know when to stop charging, so you have to keep a timer. You're gonna need a watch. So basically you're gonna need a watch, and you're gonna have to keep track of how long you've charged it. And that's assuming that you completely drain the battery. Because if it's only half charged, you can't charge it for 6 hours. You can only charge it for 3 hours. But there's no way of knowing if it's half charged, so you have to actually wait until it discharges. Then you have to plug it in and then time 6 hours. And then you're gonna be okay. Because in this day and age, every single chargeable device knows when to stop charging by itself, so you can leave it plugged in all night and not worry about it. But not this thing. And let's go ahead and charge it. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's being charged. It has an LED. It has that LED right there. It tells you that it's being charged. It's a red LED, even though on the video it looks kind of white or pink. And so I'm going to set the timer over here to, well, there we go. Anyway, I'm going to pause the camera and wait 6 hours. Kind of annoying. Okay, so the charging has taken place. So it charged for the hours that I said it would. And we're going to put it to the test now. So that goes in like that. there's a gasket in there, so that suggests that this is waterproof. And the box, the packaging does say it's waterproof, but I'm not gonna test it because I really don't trust this thing. Anyway, so when you do that, nothing happens. Oh, there we go. If you do that again, press the up button, turns off. So let's press the down button. That turns on. Let's press it again. Ooh, even brighter. One more time. Turns off. So you do have a choice. You don't have to cycle through the whole, through all the options. If you want the front one, this little one, you just press that button. And if you want the bottom one, I mean the larger one, you press that. If you want it brighter, you press it again. And to turn it off, you press it one more time. And I have to say that this takes a lot of strength. You have to press it really hard. So I just can't imagine somebody that's like an elderly person or somebody with a disability, arthritis, whatever. You just wouldn't be able to use this. This is not meant for the weak. Because this is indented. Instead of sticking out, it's actually pushed in, so it's even harder to do. It's just a lot of strength. It's by no means an emergency. I wouldn't use it for emergencies. And but it does seem to be waterproof, but I'm not gonna test that like I said. So let's go outside and see what it can do. Okay, so we are outside in the backyard. As you can see, there's a tree right there, so we're gonna see what this can do. So let's start with the little one. Ooh, a lot of strength. So yes, it's fairly bright. It's not as bright as the Hyper Tough. And I'm trying to turn it off and it won't turn off. Yeah, you have to press it really hard. It's not as bright as that Hyper Tough I just reviewed recently, but it is bright. So this is the area light. And if I press it again, it's gonna get brighter. You should be able to see a bicycle over there, so let's make it brighter. Yep. Very nice. See the antennas? So let's stand it up. Let's put it on a standing mode, like this. Very nice. So let's see if we can find some sort of metal so we can test the magnet. Okay, so I'm inside the garage, or garage like they say in the UK, and this is metal. It's a metal door. So let's see. And I see a lot of flickering, but that's not really there. You see those lines on the video? That's not really there. So let's see what happens. And there you go. So that does work. And like I said, those lines that are going up like that, that's not really there. I have no idea why that's happening. So you can aim it in different directions, I guess. Let's see what happens if you put it on a car. Ooh, it works. That's interesting. Let's see if we put it on the bumper. Bumpers are usually plastic. And it doesn't work on the bumper because it's plastic. Same thing on this car. That's metal. And that's plastic. Let's go back inside. Okay, so now for some final thoughts. So this Braun Rugged Work Light 350 lumens, it is what it is. It does the job, but it's not perfect by any means. It has a lot of problems. I would say the biggest problem with this flashlight is the fact that when you charge it, and you have to do this, when you charge this thing, you have to use a timer so that you don't overcharge it. And we are in 2021, we're in the 21st century, so usually rechargeable devices, when they reach their full charge, they automatically stop charging. But this is one of those old devices that you have to be careful not to overcharge it because you can damage it. So that's really, really bad. The other problem with this thing is that the buttons are very hard to press. I can't press it like that, so I have to go like this. It takes a lot of strength. It's unacceptable. I can't believe they would have, made a prototype of this and they would have just left it like that. Or maybe it's just for really strong people and I'm too weak. And the brightness is great. It's definitely very bright, so I'm not complaining about that. It's actually brighter than I thought it would be. So on that area, as far as brightness, I think it's great. And as far as waterproofness, I did not test it, but everything seems to indicate that it is waterproof. And this flashlight is an improvement over the original. This is the original right here. The Braun, this one is not rechargeable. It does have that magnet thing. It has a way to hang it from wherever you want to hang it from. And yeah, it's an improvement over this. Sort of an improvement, because this button is actually nice and soft. So it's easy to press. This over here, they went backwards. So anyway, that's it for the moment. Thank you for watching, and thumbs up and subscribe.